On January 1, 1994, when the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, went into effect, indigenous peoples of Chiapas organized in the Zapatista Army of National Liberation, the EZLN, having been silenced for more than 500 years, said enough and took up arms against the Mexican government to be heard. Following only 12 days of combat, the national and international civil society held demonstrations demanding a ceasefire, leading to negotiations between the EZLN and the Mexican government. The Zapatistas then turned their efforts to developing autonomy, building peaceful projects promoting education, health, and local self-governance in Maya communities in Chiapas. At the same time, the government deployed a series of counterinsurgency measures, including the campaign plan Chiapas 94, according to files declassified from the Defense Intelligence Agency, the DIA of the United States. Since the uprising of 1994 and continuing to date, the Mexican government militarized and occupied the state of Chiapas. The army played an active role in what came to be known as low-intensity warfare. Its characteristics were to 1. Mislead public opinion at the national and international level, with peace discourses, social work of the army by generating rumors, and the manipulation of mass media. 2. Surround communities of supporters of the EZLN with military and paramilitary presence. 3. Attack or carry out selective assassinations. And 4. Produce divisions at the community level with repression and intimidation, or by buying off leaders and delivering government projects to groups in political power. Faced with this context, a need was recognized for the international community to be present to observe and document the human rights violations that the population of Chiapas were suffering. The presence of international people and communities generates deterrence against future attacks by government and paramilitary forces. In 1995, a group of international organizations with experience in the construction of peace, human rights, and nonviolent activism responded by creating a coalition of members from the United States, Europe, and Latin America, forming Sipaz, the International Service for Peace, with the permanent office in San Cristobal de las Casas, Chiapas. Today, organized indigenous communities and resistance movements in Chiapas, Oaxaca, and Guerrero continue to organize to determine their own future and to defend their human rights, culture, and land from transnational companies. They also seek various forms of autonomy from national and foreign governments that threaten their integrity with megaprojects, such as mining, energy projects, agribusiness, and highway construction, involving the exploitation and repression of campesinos and indigenous people.